I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you're feeling. Listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. The stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Our thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R, back with another lesson, and an absolute cracker today. As always, we're looking at Fleetwood Mac and Dreams, taken from the great Rumours album, the great big album of the 70s, which is still a huge seller today. This is a pretty straightforward song. I'd say it's suitable for beginners. It's more or less the same two chords all the way through. There's one sort of extra chord that comes in a little instrumental, and there's a different chord I'll just show you that I play in the chorus, just to give it a little bit more sort of texture, I think. So there we go. Now, if you do want the chords and lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to put it up on my Patreon page. There'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons. And as I always say, it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 3.5 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's a lot of videos there from the archive, and there's some stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link. You'll find just underneath the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, you haven't got round to it, please hit that little notification bell. Again, you'll find that just underneath the video there. And you'll get updated every time I put a video out, and you can keep up to date with all the videos. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as they always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and most of the way through the song you're going to need two chords. And it's an F and a G chord. Now, the F chord that I like to play is the F major 7 with a C bass in. So if you've never seen me do that before, just take a regular F major 7. We're going to move the third finger to the third fret on the A string, little pinky third fret on the D underneath, okay? And the other chord's going to be a G. Okay, so I like to do the 3-finger G with my second, third, little pinky third fret on the top of your string. You can do it, the standard way. If you want to, you could either do the 4-finger G. It's completely up to you guys, but I think it's an easier change, just moving those 2 fingers up. Like I say, whatever suits you. So it's sort of a bar on each chord, so what we get is a... Now, a strumming pattern that I play all the way through this, I think works really well, is a down, down, up, up, down, up. That's a down, down, up, down, up. Now that works all the way through this song, so if you hear me playing that, we've got the F major 7. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? Okay, so that runs all the way through the verse and all the way through the chorus. Okay, so when we get to the chorus, I play the chorus in a slightly different way. So the first time we play the G after the F major 7, I actually do a G6. Okay, so gives it a little bit of nice texture to it, you know. We're leaving those sort of that top note off, that 3rd fret on the top E string. So all we're doing, I'm playing the 2nd fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the low E string, playing all the other strings open. That's just the first time. So what we get is thunder only happens when it's raining. Then we do the normal G. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Okay, so it doesn't make a huge difference. I just think it adds a little bit more to it. I really like the sound of that, you know, that G6. You could just carry on doing the normal G. It doesn't really matter. So after that first chorus, we got this little instrumental part where it'll do the G for 2 bars. So what we get is F for 1 bar, A minor for 1 bar, G for 2 bars, F for 1 bar. Now here I go again, I see crystal visions. Okay, so then we just go back into what will be the verse and the chorus again. And that is pretty much all you're going to need to play the song. As I say, it's a great beginner song. Now, if you're a bit more experienced or you're just getting into bar chords, you could actually play those 2 chords as bar chords. You could play an F bar chord and a G bar chord, just going towards those 2 chords. So be a good way of practicing your bar chords, but I think it sounds nicer just doing it with the 2 straightforward open chords, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching it. You all dug that. As I said, pretty straightforward lesson, that one. Pretty much same 2 chords all the way through, so it's an ideal beginner song. But as I always say at this point in my lessons, come on, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. I've never been a massive Fleetwood Mac fan. I do like Fleetwood Mac and I'm very fond of that album. I sort of revisited that album not so long ago and I can't believe what a great sounding album it is. Very well produced, just a great driving music. So if you've never really heard that album before, I advise you to go out and buy it. There we go. Now I have done a few other Fleetwood Mac lessons in the past. If you want to go and check those out, Go Your Own Way is one of them. That's one of my personal favourites. But if you got any requests for any other Fleetwood Mac, or anything 50s to modern day, doesn't have to be Fleetwood Mac, it could be anything within reason that's going to work on an acoustic or an electric guitar. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of handpick them a little bit, but don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed. Now if you are subscribing, you haven't got round to it or you haven't done already, further way you could help me out and yourselves out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just underneath the video there, so you get notified every time I post a video out. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns and not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3.5 years, as well as bonus content. There's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the super thanks link. I do apologise for all this pointing. If you'd like to click on that and make a small donation, you'll find that just underneath the video there. And another way that you guys could help me out, this doesn't cost you a penny, is word of mouth. Now word of mouth is a powerful thing, so please spread the word. If you like what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues. Anyone plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.